Hello, welcome back to Zenith Unlocked Freedom from Addiction. Welcome to the second session of this key on perseverance, and today we are going to talk about how you need to love the fight and not the fall. Unfortunately, there may be times when you mess up and fail in your attempt to stay away from your addiction. I'm not saying that this is inevitable, however, I am saying that it is possible. And if you do find yourself feeling terrible after giving in again, part of persevering is not letting yourself completely fall apart because of one slip-up. Take it from someone who has fallen many times. It feels terrible to fall back into your addiction, even if you freely choose to do this and think you actually want it again. You will walk away from this experience still feeling a little empty and defeated from your fall. Even if you think that this was what you wanted, there can be a small nudge from within that can feel a little painful. And that is actually good. In fact, any shame, guilt, or embarrassment that you feel due to your fall is actually good. How is it good? Because you take that and turn it into fuel for your comeback. You can think, ouch, that hurts, I do not want to do that again. Just like you would when you touch a hot stove. And then you need to get back to fighting against your addiction as soon as possible. The sooner you turn off this mindset of enjoying what you experienced, or the opposite, feeling bad for what you did and allowing the guilt and shame to make you feel worse and worse, the sooner you cut all of that out and get right back to work, the better. You need to keep loving the fight. Hate the fall, that hurts, that is not good for you, but love the fight. That may hurt too at times, but it is really good for you, and it will bring tremendous things to you soon enough. These good things might not come to you right away, but they will come to you soon. Keep fighting. What does it mean to love the fight? It means to look at the struggle you are going through, and instead of seeing the pain it causes and the effort that you need to put forth, see the peace that it will bring. See the joy of waking up in the morning excited for the day. See through the pain and effort, and instead see the hope you have for a new life without your addiction and the negativity that it brings. Hating the fall means that you do not take any joy or comfort in the fact that you made the mistake of giving into your addiction. You recognize that you messed up and you move on. It happened, it is over, and now you turn around and begin going forward again. You do not need to start over, you only fell back a few feet with this. You are not the same person who you were when you started, so in this regard, you are definitely not starting over. It is just like we talked about in session 3 of Key 7 on humility and battling comparison. You are not completing a race, and if you fall, you need to start all over. No, you are climbing a mountain, and if you slip and fall, normally you do not fall all the way down to the bottom. You might slide down the mountain for a while, but if you are climbing a 10,000 foot mountain and you fall 50 feet at the 5,000 foot point, you don't need to start again at the bottom. You start at 4,950 feet. So dust yourself off and get back to work. You have further to go, but it is not as bad as being at the bottom. But even if your fall takes you down that far, you still have the lessons and knowledge of how to get to where you were. It can be an easier time moving back to where you were because of it. So do not worry if you fall. It is not over yet. You still have some fight left in you. You are still climbing.